Well, hello. Okay, that looks so much better now that it actually hit live. When I first had the preview up, I was all blurry and I'm like, I've cleaned my camera like 4 times. Okay, hi, happy Tuesday. Happy July 1. New month. Very excited. And we have date night on a Tuesday. Okay, why not? The joys of being an empty nester, right? You don't have to follow in line with a normal date night. And I don't have to get a babysitter. So there's that. So today, when you hop on, you're going to say hello. If you comment replay, I'm starting a new gathering of those that comment, whether that is commenting hello or commenting replay. You are in a drawing for a free product from me, so don't be a silent watcher. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to say thanks so much. And that's about it. It's really that simple. Thanks for engaging. Thank you for commenting on my post. Thank you for liking my post. All of that helps. All of that helps. So I am going to focus these next couple of days on some different eye looks. I think having a new eyeshadow palette is sometimes like a Christmas gift, right? It's just so fun. And this is one of my best-selling eyeshadow palettes because it has such beautiful colors in it. So we're going to use that today. And I'm going to use powder foundation because all of our powder foundations have restocked, all shades. And they have been out of stock for months. My specific shade has been out of stock for months. So I ordered 2 of them because I'm like, oh gosh, if I'm a popular shade, they're going to go. So if you like powder foundation, run, don't walk. But the link that is pinned is to my eye look. So today we're going to use our palette 9. That is this beloved palette of mine. Yes, I have used it so much that you can see the bottom of it. But these are great because they are curated that they run like a tic-tac-toe. So you can go across, you can go diagonal, or you can go up and down. I actually like this middle row, but I really like these 2 colors. This is a shimmer shade. This is a gorgeous mauve. And then this color is like the color of my skin. So I use this to clean up a lot of stuff. But we're going to use this light pink as well today. And I just think this middle row is like the bomb. One of my favorites. All right. Let's get a lip mask on. Again, if you're hopping on, say hello. If you're catching the replay, say replay. All right. Yay, yay, yay. It's so funny. I said to my husband this morning before he left, I'm like, I can run to the store and grab this, or we could, run to our favorite little Mexican place. And he was like, yeah, I guess go to the store. I was like, all right. So about an hour ago, he calls and he goes, have you gone to the store yet? I said, no. He goes, yeah, don't do that. Let's go out. I'm like, okay, this morning it was a horrible idea. And then an hour ago, it's the best idea ever. Men. I just can't. Oh, all right. Under powder foundation, I don't like to use illuminating primer because that's illuminating and powder is matte. So to me, those don't go together. So I'm going to use the Prime Set Mist. I think it just gives you a good kind of base. And while that sets in, I'm going to curl the lashes. And I have a little like, ugh, right there. I don't know. It's just so funny. I'm over 50. I had great looking skin growing up. Great looking skin. Never really had acne problems, nothing. And the older I've gotten, I have discovered I am allergic to like so much junk. It's just disgusting. I did one of those pinprick thingies all over your back that they used to do. I don't know if they still do those, but back in the day, that's how they tested us for allergies. And like, I don't know, there were 180 some odd popped up as something. I mean, it's just awful, just horrible. So again, I don't know what this is. we just live? All right, so this is my main shade, and I'm gonna go all on the outside. Now, I'm going on my nose a little to cover all the oopsies I got going on. And see, I needed to order. This is my main shade, and I'm getting down to where I can see the bottom. So that's not good. So good thing I got mine coming. Mine's on the way. All right. So unlike with the BB cream I tap, this one I swirl. Same brush. I actually have two different brushes. I use this one only for powder. I use that one only for wet things, like the BB cream, or like if I use the Serum Plus. It's just my preference because I don't like to put powder on top of one that already has like a liquidy, dried up something in it. And I use a lighter shade like concealer. So right here in the middle and under the eyes. So if you're interested in the powder foundation, you would just send me a selfie. Well, you can comment the word Tuesday. That'll get us talking. But basically what you would end up having to do is send me a selfie. And I have a graphic that shows you exactly the best way to take it, blah, blah, blah. And then I have a team of women that are all in a chat together that help color match. So it's not just my decision on what you get. We all kind of throw our suggestions of what you should do. So if you're interested, I know it's kind of weird sometimes to buy makeup online. Like an eyeshadow palette, no big deal. Foundation, a little harder, right? So that's why we have a love it guarantee. So once you receive something after 14 days, if you don't like it within 14 days, you can send it back and get a full refund. So there's that guarantee. But when I've matched someone to a foundation, I've never had it sent back. I've had it sent back when someone made an assumption on their own. Because like in the powders, I think there's like 20 some odd shades. I mean, it's a ton. BB cream, you could probably guess. There's like 6 shades. It's easy. But a powder foundation that has a whole lot more layers to it, right? And a pretty full coverage. Buildable, obviously. But you can just see how my skin went from, I had a few blips, to I'm pretty much all one color, right? Let me zoom you in a tad. I feel far away. Okay, that's a little better. I'm a little closer now. All right, so we're gonna contour. And I love the color sticks for contouring because I will be honest, I never really contoured before, right? It worried me, it scared me, it didn't seem normal. But now that I do, I can't not. I think especially because I'm so pale, I really like kind of warming up my face. And then there's so many shades in the color sticks, right? My favorite blush is this one. It is a very light pink. We go deep into bright apricots. We have frosted grape. We have all sorts of shades. So whatever your kind of preference is, you could pick your own blush color. They're just so pretty and just so easy to apply. And then what I don't do very often is highlighter. This is the most gorgeous. And I'm just gonna use my finger. And I'm just gonna put a little on my nose. right there at my cheekbone. And I like to even go on my brow bone a little bit. You know, I'm going to put eyeshadow there, but it never hurts to have a little. So it just adds a little shine when you turn your face. Okay. Come in with a little primer. If you don't have hooded eyes, you might not need a primer. If you have hooded eyes, I recommend a primer. Ooh. Water break. All right. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. All right, I'm gonna come in with this shade in the crease and in the outer corner. We're just gonna keep blending. Gorgeous mauve. So in the eye bundle, you get this palette, you get my favorite mascara, Quadra, and you get an eyebrow pencil, which I didn't use yet, but we will use next before we finish the eyeshadow. So with hooded eyes, open, make sure you can see a little bit. So I like this eyebrow pencil because this end has the little comb through thing. Then the other end has your pencil. So it's just a nice little refresh for your eyes. You get a new mascara, you get a new eyebrow pencil, and you get a new eyeshadow palette. Free shipping, free gift. The free gift is this champagne shimmer. It's like a highlighter. It just shimmers. It's amazing. Again, so many options in the color sticks, right? So this is good until today's Tuesday. This is good today and tomorrow. This is your free gift today and tomorrow. Okay, the next shade I'm gonna do, see how pretty that is? I'm gonna do this little shimmer shade, and I like to do it right here on the lid. And then I kind of press on the inner corner. Isn't that pretty? And then a little eyeliner. I'm going to clean up the outside. So I love having a shade that's very similar to me, so that you could do this with concealer. I'm just sticking with the powders today since I did powder foundation. And then, you know, I have the cream color sticks on. What are they called? Yeah, words are just not my forte today. Heavens to Betsy. All right. Let's see how our lashes are gonna work today. Are they going to cooperate? You should be changing your mascara every 3 to 4 months. If you get mascara from me, I will remind you at your 3-month mark that your mascara might be getting old. What a difference mascara can make. Pretty crazy. I'm just going to finish this eye, and we're just going to take a minute. I mean, that's what mascara should do. It should open your eyes. This eye looks this much bigger. This one looks little, like that, right? And I'm not opening one eye over the other. It just opens my eyes, right? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And I swear that this mascara is what makes my lashes so full, so long. This and my collagen that I take religiously, but this, because it is infused with lash serum, it is growing my lashes while I'm wearing it. I mean, I would pay for lashes that look like this, and I don't have to. Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Okay, that's better. My nose was acting up. All right, I'm gonna come in with one of our Splash lipsticks in this gorgeous pink shade because I'm going to dinner, right? And I don't want my lipstick to like come off and then I have to reapply before we leave and all the things. So I am just going to come in with this gorgeous, I call it my all day pink. Isn't that pretty? All right, last thing I do is I spray my face. Lock in all of that powder. And that is my date night look. That took us, what, 20 minutes while I'm talking? Not long at all, right? You could probably do it in 15, 10. And we did all the things. I love it. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Thanks for watching.